I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings.
Minnesota, Baltimore, Patriots, Kansas City. San Fran, our Cowboys, those are the main teams.
Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from Santa Clara. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 180! Watch it slap.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Here we go. 180! Exit!
Now on 2nd and 16. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Let's go.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
No. Kill.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Cousins gives way to Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down now. It's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They go play action. Cousins. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
Hey, Wood. Mike 51. He's tired of me. What's that?
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. Swatted. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison, 49 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I gotta get a fucking safety, dog.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Oh, I'm not going to blitz me. I'm not going to blitz me down.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, it's 9-0.
I got your game, homie. Let's go.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! All day, all day.
They'll run on 1st down. Coleman. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Oh, shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On the ground, it's Cook. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. What now on 3rd and 1?
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You ought to be able to pick up this short yardage.
Gun. Be ready. Good route here.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they
damn,
have.
bro, you running out of time, homie. Come on, man.
Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And he's got this one across midfield into 49 territory. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. Play action now. Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
What is going on, man?
Gun.
51, Mike, 51.
This motherfucker.
Here's Cousins.
This motherfucker now.
Down he goes.
Goddamn.
Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
I ain't even throw it to that motherfucker, dog.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And coughed it up. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
56. Mike's 56.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Wide. 56. Mike, 56, right there, right?
Hey, foxtrot. Such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
56 to Mike. 56
I
to
ain't
Mike.
I ain't had no patience for some of these motherfuckers, dog.
From the 27, Cousins flush to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Damn. They be playing crazy as hell. What the fuck, bro? I ain't had no patience for this motherfucker, man.
Gun.
What the fuck is this guy doing, bro?
51. All day, every day.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Come on, man. You're
Extra
sorry,
point try
man.
by Bailey. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
I don't be all that extra shit, man. I'm sorry as hell, man.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Sorry as a motherfucker, dog. Where are these boys sorry as hell, man?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They
goddamn football game, man. What goddamn bullshit show, man.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This one fielded at the 5.
I understand.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I understand.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I can dig it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. First down, here's the run with Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Quan Alexander picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Shifts by him. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Let me fuck down. They did. So I lost.
How many of y'all came to win?
That's how they win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. Yeah. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support rod. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots. Putting live from the winner side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the road? But no.